Friday night, baby. Come on in. Where is everybody? Did we do last Friday night? Did we miss last Friday night? I'm confused. I can't remember. This whole COVID period's just going into one big blur at the moment. Hey, Kayleen, how you doing? Hey, Jesse. Hey, Craig, how you doing? I've got a text message here. Just going to quickly check that in case it's related to something about the stream. As the regulars will know, I get updates. Oh no, it's my mate BJ, been a smartass. He said, "Look at you, right on time." Hey Darren, how you doing, mate? All right. Drop your requests in. Get yourselves a drink, pour yourselves a tea or a coffee if you're that way inclined. You're probably going to enjoy it more if you have a beer or a whiskey or a wine. You're going to fit more in with this crowd. But, hit me up with your request. Let's see. So yeah, we weren't live last Friday, right? This is a request from my brother-in-law Mick. He rang me about a week and a half ago, and he just randomly said, "Have you ever played this song before?" And the answer was no. He said, "You should," and then he hung up. It was a pretty short phone call, but he was right. All right. I've got some lyrics over here. This one's for you, Mick. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. It's not warm when she's away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. She's always gone too long. Anytime she goes away. Yeah. Just like one little tweak to the sound. There we go. I wonder this time where she's gone. Wonder if she's gone to stay. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone, and this house just ain't no home. Anytime she goes away. And I know, 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 I know. I know, I know, I know, I know, I know, I know, I know. I know, 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 I know. I know, I know, I know. Hey, I gotta leave a young thing alone, but ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Only darkness every day. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone, and this house just ain't no home. Anytime she goes away. Anytime she goes away. Anytime she goes away. I know, 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 I know. I know, I know, I know, I know, I know, I know. I know, ain't no sunshine. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Only darkness every day. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. She's she's always gone too long. Anytime she goes away, ain't no sunshine when she's gone, and she's always gone too long. Anytime she goes away. There you go. Bill Withers. Ain't no sunshine. So that's the case down here in Hunter. Apparently, we had a cracking day down here today, but we got a week's worth of rain on the way, which is good. I've just thrown a whole bunch of grass seed out into my dirt. Hopefully, we'll see some grass. Has everyone got a beer? Right. Hey, Montana, how you doing? Yeah. I'm going to just warn everybody too. All day today at my house, we've had drop-ins, internet dropping in and out. So if everything just disappears, that's why. I've already spoken to Telstra. Yeah, pretty shitty connection here, but let's see. We'll keep it going, and hopefully we'll have no dropouts. I'm just going to turn off a few things that are using the internet. Email gone, Dropbox gone. All right. So what do you think of that one? It's a little smooth for me, that one. So who tuned in last night for the Country Road Show stream? Give us a, I don't know, give us an emoji. I know what emoji you're going to pick. But yeah, let us know if you were watching. It was good fun. It was good fun. Love the guitar pile at the back. Hey, Freddie, how you doing, mate? Love the pile of guitars in the back. Yeah, dude, you'd love this room. It's got a whole bunch of cool toys and stuff in it, guitars and amps, and yeah, you know, you're a musician, you've never got enough. All right, so drop some requests in, keep everything coming. Please play "Bridge You Won't Burn." Where did that go? For the Awesome Foursome in Tea Gardens. It's been a while since I played that. It was the first song I had on radio. I was 19. I'm going to try and play it for you. I've got a whole bunch of blisters going on my hands from being on the shovel a bit today. But the cut has cleaned up. The cut from 2 weeks ago is healed, but now it's blisters. But we'll see what happens. All right. Real quick tune up. Only 2 weeks out now from the Grafton show. For anybody that's thinking about having a bit of a road trip, join us in Grafton. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be real good, actually. All right, for the Awesome Foursome in Tea Gardens, this is Bridge You Won't Burn. It's been a long time since I played it. Wrote this one with my dad. I sang it at Star Maker in Tamworth. And yeah, they let me record it with ABC Music, the label that I'm still with all these years later. So here we go. This is country as cow shit, this one. Well, I traded in my memories for a brand new broken heart. When it comes to you, I guess I'll never learn. 'Cause I just got used to losing you. Back you come again. Hey, I'm the bridge that you keep crossing but won't burn. So next time you cross my bridge, I'll fuel the fire. It ain't love that brings you back, it's just desire. When the night has gone, there's nowhere to turn. That's right. You walk back across this bridge that you won't burn. Son of a bitch. Man, that's 2 live sessions in a row I've been whinging about my hand. It's not funny. I'm sorry about that, guys. The last time we played, I had that cut on my finger. That little sucker just there. You can't even see it now, but yeah, right on the end of that finger, there was a nasty, very clean but kind of deep cut from a kitchen knife. And I thought it would be right, but by the end of the live session, it was open and bleeding. Hopefully these blisters stay closed. I should wear gloves when I'm working in the yard. Yeah, shout out to Jessie for the new tattoo. She's got some lyrics, Better Than You Found Them lyrics. It looks really good. It's great. Well done. Has anyone else got like song lyrics or an artist name tattooed on them or something? Got a whole bunch of good requests here. Last time we went live, I was telling you guys about a guy called Mo Pitney, and I noticed in the group afterwards a lot of you went and found his music, which is awesome. That's one of the reasons I love these Friday sessions, is we introduce each other to music that we haven't heard before. Anyway, I was going to play one of his songs 2 weeks ago when we were live, but I kind of wussed out a little bit because I wanted it, to be at least a smidgen rehearsed. So I pulled up the lyrics to this one and I had a quick run through it today. This is my second favourite Mo Pitney song. My favourite Mo Pitney song is called Just a Dog, but I don't think there's many people in the world that can sing that without, it's a tough one for anyone that loves dogs like I do. But this is Clean Up on Aisle 5 is the name of the song, and I just think it's just a great country song. Here we go. I stopped in at a grocery store to pick up a few things. I was reaching for some Cheerios when I heard someone say my name. I knew exactly who it was. My heart started to race. I turned around, my legs got weak when I saw her face. There stood the girl that broke my heart just a year ago. I thought that I was over her, but little did I know that running into her like that would leave me in a total mess, wishing that we'd never said goodbye. If I wasn't standing in that store, I'd probably lay down on the floor and cry. But I heard that voice, I saw that smile, clean up on aisle 5. Oh yeah. She ran over and she hugged my neck. I didn't want her to let go. She smiled and said I looked just like a kid with my box of Cheerios. We laughed and talked about old times, which wasn't all that smart, 'cause it just left me with an emptiness when she pushed away her car. I wasn't standing in that store, I might have laid right on the floor and cried. But I saw that face, I saw that smile, clean up on aisle 5. Yeah, she walked away, looked back and smiled, clean up on aisle 5. That's how you do it. Mo Pitney, check him out if you're into the traditional stuff. It's strange for me with you guys because the width of the requests that you guys give me are everything from traditional stuff like that to, you know, Hardy and Morgan Wallen. And the truth is, I grew up on all that stuff, and I love all this stuff. So I love the old side of country, the traditional side of it, and I love that as much as the new progressive side of it. Sometimes I struggle with it when I'm making a record. I don't know which direction I want to go. That's why on my records you'll often hear a lot of stuff that's like far from the left and far from the right and everything in between. So yeah, I hope the traditional lovers that are watching tonight might have enjoyed that one. That one's gone. It's time to switch to whiskey. Who's with me? Robin, that was a guy called Mo Pitney. M-O is the first name, just M-O. Pitney is P-I-T-N-E-Y. He's a really traditional, great country songwriter. You can check him out. It's funny, you know. I got to meet Mo a couple of times. He's a really cool dude. Talks really slow. And my little brother's watching. I know you're cracking a can. I know you've got a can open right now. Here we go. Oh, filled that one up a bit. Too much. Lara Schmidt says, what's the skateboard story from last night? There are several skateboard stories. We don't have time to go into them all, but basically, yeah, there was one tour that I was doing with Adam Brand at the time, and we all ended up with skateboards after the first week or so. I think Adam had one, Matt Cornell had one, and then they'd go skating after the gigs, and the rest of us would just kind of, we didn't know how to skate, so we would sit around and then we'd just like be bored. So over the next week, like I think we were like in Victoria, so we went to Ballarat, and you know the drummer would buy a skateboard, and then the next night would be in Bendigo, and I went and bought a skateboard, and then by the end of the tour, it was just like we'd go skating every night down, you know, because there's no one out in the towns at night. Places are all quiet and the streets are empty, so we'd go skateboarding. A couple of times the cops came, thought we were all young hoodlums, told us to get off the streets. It was funny. Sarah Bates says, Maryborough Macca's car park. You know exactly. That was one of the nights the cops came. One of the nights, anyway. Alyssa Jade says, I'm coming to Grafton to see you, so can you please, pretty please sing One Thing I Do Know? That's, you guys are requesting stuff that I haven't even, that's so new. That's, like I only wrote that a couple months ago, and I've never played it anywhere but in this thread. But hell, let's have a look. Play it for you. I ain't sure life sticks to the plan. Yeah, I just got to try and remember the chords for it. Did you guys all go and check out the new Wolf Brothers song and video? They're good mates of mine, the Wolfies. We got to stick together. We got to support each other. So if you haven't, after tonight, after this stream finishes, go and check out their new video on YouTube. It's one of the best ones I've seen in a long time. So I'm going to sing this song for you. It's called One Thing I Do Know. I wrote it with Jason Duke. It's a good friend of mine from Nashville. But I got to say it with a disclaimer that I really haven't worked out the chords properly yet. So every time I play this, it's a work in progress. So it slightly changes every time I play it. I'll have a go at it for you now. wrote this about 3 weeks into the lockdown. Amidst all the crisis and fear and stress and pressure. And I had a moment of clarity where I realised none of this shit matters. None of it even matters. As long as the people in my house are safe and as long as I've got this and I can protect what's here, that's all that matters. So this one's about that sacred thing about your home and the people in it, and just making sure you look after each other, because that's all that really matters at the end of it. All right, this one's for my wife. Might get the little stomp going. Here we go. I ain't sure life sticks to the plan, or how much work I've got left in these hands. I can't tell which way life's gonna go. Hell, I don't know if I'll wake up tomorrow. What I do know is when I walk back through that door, whatever happened out there just don't matter no more. The world ain't crazy when I hold you, baby. It's your love that saves me, and I ain't letting go. That is one thing I do know. That is one thing I do know. I've never been surer of anything in life. Yeah, I see my future right there in your eyes. There ain't no question, there ain't no doubt. You are the one thing I can't live without. What I do know is when I walk back through that door, whatever happened out there don't matter no more. This world ain't crazy, 'cause I hold you, baby. It's your love that saves me, and I ain't letting go. That is one thing I do know. That is one thing I do know. That's all that matters. That's all I need. Your arms around me and you here with me. Yeah, that is one thing I do know. That is the one thing I do know. What I do know is when I walk back through that door, whatever happened out there just don't matter no more. The world ain't crazy when I hold you, baby. It's your love that saves me, and I ain't letting go. That is one thing I do know. 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 Yeah, it's a work in progress. It's a work in progress. Thanks for the request. I get nervous when you make me sing songs that I haven't really. I shouldn't play those ones. I haven't had any time to dress them up. Speaking of songs, I see some of the flamingos are making a run for the golden guitars. I see you. I see you in the group talking about writing your own song, recording your own song, and getting into the golden guitars. You guys are fucking crazy. You'll probably win one too. I had to wait till my 20th nomination to win. You guys would probably get it in the first crack. Lane Pittman. Hey Trevor, looking forward to seeing you in Tamworth. Are you coming to the show, dude? That's awesome. You've hopefully you got the chords down for it. What was the song? I think you were trying to learn. Was it "Damn Girl" a few months ago? Yeah, you should have that down by now, man. Tamworth, for those that didn't know already, Friday the 27th, the show at Tamworth is sold out. And I say that not to be cocky, because we all know that a sold out show is not a sold out show like it is usually and should be. When we say sold out at the moment, it's like 1/3 of what the room can usually have. So all the same, I'm very grateful. We put on 60 tickets, which is the maximum we're allowed to have, and you guys just ate them up in the first couple of hours for a dinner show. So we've added another show the night before, Thursday the 26th of November at Moonshiners Bar in Tamworth. It's going to be an acoustic show. Yeah, and check it out. If you can go to the website traviscollins.com.au, check it out in the gig guide tour date section. It's going to be a really, really cool, intimate setting and some amazing food. So if you're looking for something to do on that night, it'll be worth a couple of hours even driving. And I'd be very grateful. Your comments are cracking me up, dudes. But of course, the next thing on the calendar is the Grafton gig, November 7th. So I'm urging everybody, just come on a road trip. If you're in New South Wales and you can come, seriously, jump in your car, book yourself a motel, and let's show Grafton what we do. Jessica Herron says, I think you would ace Good Old Boys Like Me by Don Williams. Or Full Tank as always. Don Williams. Good Old Boys Like Me. That's got my brain racking now. Good Old Boys Like Me. God, I can't recall that one. I'm really sorry. I'm familiar with the title. I'm familiar with Don Williams, of course, but that one's escaping me right now. Hillbilly, see you at Grafton. Yeah, and that's right. Grafton is going to be fully bloomed at the moment. For those that don't know, Grafton is it's famous for its jacaranda trees. They line the streets, and November is the time. If you're ever going to go to Grafton, it's phenomenal. So yeah, come and check it out. All right, a lot of requests here. A lot of old stuff tonight. Full Tank's getting Full Tank. Just Another Girl. Barbed Wire and Roses. Barbed Wire and Roses. Wow. I don't know if I remember it. Wow. Do I remember it? Very fond memories of recording this song, and I'll sing it for you. I just want to tell one quick story, and then I'll stop talking. But the friend that we lost, that was the start of the song "Rainy Day," was a fantastic, phenomenally talented guitar player called Glenn Hanna, and one of my first, and I've got a video of it somewhere here. I'll find it someday. It's in a hard drive. But it was day number 2 of tracking my first album. And we had a song called Barbed Wire and Roses, which we were going to record. And we thought it was going to be like a banjo and fiddle, like a really country thing. Doing this like... I rock up to the studio and I can hear it from the driveway. I pull up at the driveway, I get out of the car, and I'm walking towards the studio, and I just hear this Gretsch, much like that one up there, like Possum, but like a proper, one from the 60s. And there is just a noise coming out of the studio. And let's take a minute to appreciate that most studios are locked, almost soundproof. And I hear this dirty, raucous, loud, sexy rock and roll guitar, just doing this, and I walk in there, and that was the day I met Glenn Hanna. And Glenn was in there, and he was on the inside of the glass. He was standing right next to a Marshall stack where he was plugged straight into it. There was no pedals on it. Usually you would sit in the control room and save your ears from the pain. But Glenn went into he wanted to get right near the amp so his guitar would feed back like AC/DC. And he was just in there, and I turned around to my mate Herman, the producer, and I literally just said, who the fuck is this guy? And sorry about the language. And yeah, that was the first day I met Glenn Hanna, and it was the start of a friendship and many, many years of admiration for a guy who was just so talented at everything he did. And like I said, he was, yeah, it was the loss of that guy that led to the song Rainy Day. But yeah, fond memories of that song, and I'll find that video someday, that one of Glenn with his Gretsch. It's quite a moment. But here we go. Hope I remember the words. Yeah, well, I got scars from what you done. I'll show them to you, baby, one by one. I took my chances, I wanted more. I found rust, I found thorns. You're like a barbed wire and roses. You cut me so deep you don't even know it. Every time I take a step closer, I wind up tangled, and it's all over. With the pain of trying to hold you, you're like barbed wire and roses. Shiny as steel. I gotta get the words. I can't remember the song. I'm really sorry. I'm also a bit thrown, you know, talking about my mate there, but I'll get the lyrics up. You were shiny as steel. And I can't remember the second bit. I think this one's online somewhere. Unless one of you guys want to drop the lyrics in. No, I found them. Well, there you go. You were shiny as gold, sweeter than honey. It looked to me you were right on the money. But I scratched the surface, I found the truth. You're made for hurting, that's what you do. You're like a barbed wire and roses. You cut me so deep you don't even know it. Every time I take a step closer, I wind up tangled, and it's all over. Ain't worth the pain, trying to hold you. You're like barbed wire and roses. And then there's this killer guitar solo. You done, I'll show them to you, baby, one by one. I took my chances, I wanted more. I found rust, baby, I found thorns. You're like a barbed wire and roses. You cut me so deep you don't even know it. And every time I take a step closer, I wind up tangled, and it's all over. Ain't worth the pain, trying to hold you. You're like barbed wire and roses. It ain't worth the pain, trying to hold you. You're like barbed wire and roses. Fire and Roses. Good times. Good memories. Is everything sounding clear and looking clear so far? I'm just reading through some comments here. It's my birthday today. Would love to hear you sing Full Pink. Happy birthday, Tammy. Tune. The stickers, yeah. The Wrecked Flamingo stickers are going to be posted Monday, this coming Monday. I have needed, you'll laugh at this, because there's like 170 odd stickers going out in different envelopes. I thought that's going to be pretty painful to sit there with a pen and write all those addresses, so I've waited for Saturday. Tomorrow, Beck's going to help me do a mail merge and print stickers with all your name on it, so we can just stick it on the envelope. Anyway, it's going to save me hours and hours. So, yeah, I waited for the weekend until my hard-working, beautiful wife, who's much smarter at that shit than me, can help me. Man, when we did those pre-order bundles months ago, I'd have been lost without that. I was literally there with a Sharpie writing a return address on every parcel. There were 680 of you ordered those bundles. I was going to sit there and write them all. Beck comes in one Thursday night and she goes, oh, I can just print a label. So now she's dobbed herself in. Kayleen says, where can I buy the stickers from? There's only a few left. There's a couple left at the store. If anybody hasn't got one, head over to the website merch store at the moment. You'll be able to grab one. There's I think there's like 25 or something left there, but yeah, not a lot. You have to go and see them to see what they say on them. I'm not going to tell you. Can you play If I Was Me? Ooh. Yeah, I can. Let me just get the lyrics real quick. I know that's silly because I wrote it, but I never play this song, and I should. Should be running around with the wrong crowd. Give me a second to try and remember it. I got lyrics, but no information on chord. Okay. Wrote this with a friend of mine, a guy called Ben Goldsmith, who was a really, really cool dude in Nashville. And he lived in Australia for 12 months of his life while he was studying on the Gold Coast. And every time I go over, I take him a pack of Tim Tams. That's the one thing he misses most about Australia. And Ben actually just had his first #1 song on American radio with a tune that he wrote for Jake Owen, an incredible song called Homemade. So I'm really proud of him. This is one we wrote together, and I recorded it on The Brave and the Broken. It's the tale of all the boys out there that managed to find the good woman to settle them down and put them on the right path. Here we go. I'd still be running around with the wrong crowd and breaking everything that I could get my hands around. I'd be looking for a fight every time something didn't go my way, finding myself in a bar in the middle of a Tuesday. If I was me, without you in my world, if I went back, and if I didn't have you, girl, I'd be a mess without a clue. Ain't no telling what kind of damage I might do. If I was me, without you. Back then everybody said, girl, you're crazy. I was just too far gone for any woman to save me. And now I never thought that I'd ever have so much to lose. Hell, I'd die if I had to try living without you. If I was me, without you in my world, if I went back, and if I didn't have you, girl, I'd be a mess without a clue. Ain't no telling what kind of damage I might do. If I was me, without you. Yeah, I'd be reckless, broken, I'd be sliding on a downhill slope. Yeah, baby, I just know if I was me, without you in my world, and if I went back to a time I didn't have you, girl, I'd be a mess without a clue. There's no telling what kind of damage I might do. If I was me, without you. If I was me, without you. Been a while. Bit rusty on the vocals. There we go. That's If I Was Me. Woo. Uh-oh. This thing's wobbling around. Billy Joe, if you're watching, Guitar Tech, you can't get up here. You're living in Victoria. Oh man, I miss the boys. I miss the band. Jesse says, who's your pick for Sunday? For the NRL? I don't care. The Eels are out, so I don't care. I really don't. I kind of hope Penrith get it just because it's been a lot longer for them than it has for Melbourne, so. Hometown calling. Uh-oh. For those that don't know, I have 2 dachshunds, and they do that anytime an ant farts across the street. Darcy, Audrey. Has anyone else got dachshunds? They're like those, you know, in Jurassic Park, those tiny little dinosaurs that all gang up and jump on you and eventually they get you. They think they're a T-Rex, but they're not. That's what dachshunds are. Rachel says, my dog's just barked. Bad. Jeff Donald says, Drunk Girl. Oh, I've never sang that song. Oh, that's not an easy one. It's a great song. Drunk Girl. Scared. I don't know if I can play that. Yeah, no, it's got a lot of cool phrasing. Have to listen to that one again to remind myself. Velociraptors, that's the ones. You know, the little ones. They don't want to come in. Someone just bought, Leon Sky says, I just got my Wrecked Flamingo sticker. Well, cheers. You know what I mean? Might just might play one more and keep it a little shorter tonight. Beck and I have just started watching a new series on Stan. So we have Stan here as well as Netflix, and there's a show on there. If anyone drop your suggestions, what are you watching on TV at the moment? Whether it's Netflix or Stan, drop them in there. Let me know. There's so much time to do nothing else. But we've just started watching a show called Billions, and it is pretty interesting. We've been through Ozark on Netflix. If you haven't checked out Ozark, that's amazing. We've been through Yellowstone on Stan. That's incredible. On Netflix, we've watched The 100, all 6 series of it. And we are dying for another season of Money Heist to come back. Yeah, Billions. Hey, Paulie. Pau Mika. It's been a long time, brother. Billions. You got to watch it, man. Check it out on Stan. It's good. Real good. Someone else says Schitt's Creek is good. I've heard that. Actually, Lee Kernaghan was saying Schitt's Creek's a good show. I haven't got around to watching it just yet. But my octopus teacher is on my list. I've got an eye for that one. Breaking Bad, I did Breaking Bad years ago. I love it. And I've been through all the spin-offs of Better Call Saul. Seen a lot of requests here for Damn Girl. I'll give it a spin. I see Michelle has gave a shout out to the new David Attenborough doco, and I will 100% attest to that. You've got to check out the new David Attenborough documentary. It is sensational. But actually listen, really take it on. There's some stuff there for all of us to take out of it, and some challenges that we need to fix. Yeah, thanks for bringing that one up. I forgot about that one, Michelle. Great show. All right, here we go. Wouldn't be sitting here drunk tonight, blowing smoke into these neon lights, slurring my words, acting like a fool, trying to stay straight on a shaky bar stool, hearing last call. I wouldn't be here at all if it wasn't for a damn girl, one that I can't get over. Damn girl, won't let me let her go, won't let me get closure. Nothing with her ever lasts. If she ain't leaving, she's running back, wrecking my head, wrecking my bed, yeah, making a mess of my world. Damn girl. One kiss from her lips, it's out of my hands. She washes away my line in the sand. So it's always gonna be this up and down. She keeps me on that merry-go-round. walked in now. Yeah, you best believe I'm leaving with a damn girl, one that I can't get over. A damn girl won't let me let her go, won't let me get closure. Nothing with her ever lasts. If she ain't leaving, she's running back, wrecking my bed, wrecking my head. Yeah, she's making a mess of my world. Damn girl, and telling me to put up a fight is like asking Superman to hold kryptonite. Damn girl, one that I can't get over. Damn girl, won't let me let her go, won't let me get closure. Nothing with her ever lasts. If she ain't leaving, she's running back, wrecking my head, wrecking my bed, yeah, making a mess of my world. Damn girl, damn girl, damn girl. But thanks for the request. I actually put the capo one too many. That's why it was hard to sing. It's supposed to be back here, meaning the notes aren't that high. But whew, made me earn that one. Got a few little notifications popping up over here. Well, you guys are into the stickers. Samantha Jarman, Janine Harvey, Carol Cameron, Kerry Farrow, Kayleen Plate, Leanne Sky, Sarah Lucas. There's a bunch. A lot of people hooking into the stickers. Jen Weaver, Kira Lee. Kira Lee, you've already got a bunch coming, I thought. I can't remember. And Shannon Walker. Yeah. Those stickers are fun. Like I said, if you're not going to put it on your car, put them on someone else's. That's what I want to see. Thanks, Trav. Love watching you live. Well, this is kind of live. It's not really live. There's a thing that happens when it's live. There's a different thing altogether. When you can hear the actual room. But I appreciate the compliment. Thank you so much. I love being here with you. Olivia says, I got my signed CD, can cooler and bottle openers today. Thank you. You're very welcome, Olivia. Melody Brooks, can fans buy guitar picks from you, Trav? I really want one if you sell them. I just never thought about putting them on the web store. Are you guys interested in these things? Let me know. I don't know. I just send them in an envelope, I guess. I don't know. I never really thought about putting them on there. That's that dude up there in the corner. Yeah. Anyway, if you're interested in guitar picks, let me know. I didn't think you'd be interested in the guitar picks. You know what I was thinking about? I was actually very inspired to do actual guitars. I don't know, like, if anyone's keen on that, if you'd be interested, you could either be a guitar player or you could just be getting it for a memento or a keepsake. But I don't know. I thought about that too, but it'd be the most expensive merchandise thing in the store by a fair way, I reckon. Like it'd cost maybe $300 or $400, but you'd get an actual proper guitar that could plug in and do what these do. I don't know. Let me know. I actually got inspired because I seen them on Brooks and Dunn's website, and I almost bought one. Brooks and Dunn actually sell Telecasters. You can buy one, they sign it for you, and they send it to you like with a photo of them holding it. I thought that was pretty cool. So yeah, I almost did that, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe do that, and then I can just chuck the picks in for free. Let me know if you're interested in guitars and guitar picks. There's no point putting stuff on the website if you guys aren't interested in it. It's a waste of everybody's time. All right, let's do one more song, I reckon. So you're saying you want a guitar. You want a guitar. All right. Well, let's continue that discussion over the next couple of weeks or so and figure out what the guitars should look like. Should they just be like plain, like, you know, timber? Should they have like my logo on them or something? Like this one does? That's the old logo. That's like when we first come up with the guitar pick logo, that's what it looked like. So yeah, we could do that. Put the logos in the guitar, or we could it's worn off now, but I don't know if you can see it, but that little inlay block there actually says my name. You probably can't see it. Yeah, I don't think you can. Yeah, it's kind of worn off with all the years of playing. Man, that poor old guitar's been to hell and back. All right. Well, I appreciate the feedback. Makes it easy for me to know what you guys want. Acoustic guitars with a logo in them. All right. Well, maybe I'll work on that. Something for me to work on. Thanks everybody for the merch orders tonight. I see you over there buying them last few stickers. All right, what are we finishing up with tonight, ladies and gentlemen? Let me know. Do one more song. Have I watched the Garth Brooks doco on Netflix? Yeah, I watched it. It was interesting. I love Garth Brooks. Got to say though, that documentary was a bit weird. It was didn't seem very natural to me. Everything seemed a little kind of scripted and forced, but could just be me. Not going to take anything away from G. He's one of the big reasons I play music in the first place, but yeah, that documentary's a little weird. Desperado, Wreck Me. What about a coffee cup? Well, drop everything that you'd like to see in the merch store. Drop it in the comments. I'll go back and read these a little bit later on, and I'll do my best to get them. The hard thing about merchandise is some of these companies you got a minimum order, and you have to order 500 of something, and then you end up selling 40 of them, and then it just sits under the bed, wasting your money. But Wreck Me, people saying Wreck Me. Okay, Yvonne says Wreck Me. Barbara says Wreck Me. All right. Drop your merch suggestions in, and I'll have a look at them over the weekend. Hanabira says, are you still playing Mathena on 12th of December? Absolutely. Yeah, Tassie, we're still coming for you. Can't wait. So it's all looking pretty good too. It looks like it's all going to be good. So what are we going to do? Wreck Me, yeah? Here we go. Before I play the last song, I also want to say that I'm really sorry about that little burp. Did you hear that? I'm really nervous about getting back on the road and playing these new songs off the album Wreck Me, because I don't know. We have had no opportunity to play them live to you guys. So when I get out there, for example, at Grafton in 2 weeks, we get out to Grafton and I play Damn Girl. Are you guys going to know the words? Like, with the whole COVID thing, should I not expect you to know the words, or are you going to sing, or I don't know. Please help me out because I'm kind of freaking a bit about it. Like the album before, the last album, we were on the road, so I could tell you were going to sing. This is like, because of COVID, it's like coming off the road, like going on the road after 12 months off, and it's literally, that's what it's been like. So, God, I don't know. Please learn the words. Please sing. It's going to be awesome. All right, here we go. Wreck Me. There must only be a few stickers left now. I'm seeing a whole bunch of action over here. Girl, you're making me feel like I got a whiskey buzz. You're taking me where it's getting kind of dangerous. It's hitting me just like an all-night song. One little kiss from you goes on and on and on. You got me going out of my head. You got my mind a mess. This night ain't over yet. You got this moonlight spinning around. The stars are falling down. My feet won't touch the ground. The way that you get me, baby, you wreck me. Girl, I'm high enough that I don't even want to crash, but you got that kind of love that's giving me a heart attack. That crooked smile is like a smoking gun. You know the damage is already done. You got this going out of my head. You got my mind a mess. This night ain't over yet. You got this moonlight spinning around. The stars are falling down. My feet won't touch the ground. The way that you get me, baby, you wreck me. You wreck me like a wrecking ball. Go ahead, break down the wall. I ain't afraid to fall. Hey, yeah. Woo. You got me going out of my head. You got my mind a mess. This night ain't over yet. You got this moonlight spinning around. The stars are falling down. My feet won't touch the ground. The way that you get me, baby, you wreck me. Yeah, you wreck me. Come on, wreck me. Yeah. Ha. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Backwards hats. Yeah, these are only backwards hats. You can't wear them front ways. Appreciate it. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Next Friday, I think we're good for next Friday. I think we are. I'm free. I think I'm free. But take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. Be a good stranger.